Live from London, this is BBC News. Liam Payne, the former One Direction singer, has died after falling from a third-floor balcony at a hotel in Buenos Aires. This is the live scene in Buenos Aires, where fans have been holding candlelight vigils outside the hotel where he died. Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Catherine Biarahanga. We begin with the news that Liam Payne, the former One Direction singer, has died at the age of 31 after falling from the third floor of a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires. Liam Payne rose to global stardom with band members Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Zayn Malik and Tomlinson as part of the teenage band sensation One Direction. Fans gathered outside the hotel as soon as the news broke of his death. Our culture correspondent Charlotte Gallagher reports.
I've been working and getting by.
Liam Payne, a music superstar who found fame while just a teenager. He lived his entire adult life in the spotlight, sometimes struggling with the pressures of celebrity. This is the hotel in Buenos Aires, where police say the singer fell to his death from a third-floor balcony. Officers were already on the scene, following reports of an aggressive man who may have been under the effects of drugs and alcohol. Outside the hotel, fans were in disbelief.
I needed to be here. I find out the news in my home after I come from the homework, and I needed to be here to present and know this is real, to know this is real.
When I read about this, my heart stopped for a second. I couldn't believe it, and I felt really saddened by the news. So as quickly as I could, I took the bus and I came here.
It's such a loss. I'm 20 years old, and One Direction has been a part of me since I was 8 years old, and they meant a lot to me, every one of them.
Morning, everybody.
He'd posted on social media that it was a lovely day in Argentina. This was Liam Payne at 14, auditioning on X Factor in 2008 for the first time.
Fly me to the moon.
2 years later, he was back again.
Cry me a river.
And soon to become 1/5 of a pop music phenomenon. Like his bandmates, launched a solo career and had a child with the Girls Aloud singer Cheryl. To the outside world, he was living the pop star dream, but Liam also struggled with his mental health and addiction to alcohol.
The problem we had in the band, and I don't blame anybody for this, I don't want to seem like I'm whining or moaning, oh my God, look at my life, whatever. But it feels to me like when we were in the band, the best way to secure us, because of how big it got, was just lock us in our rooms. And of course, what's in the room? Minibar. So at a certain point, I thought, well, I'm going to have a party for one. And that just seemed to carry on throughout many years of my life. And then you look back, how long you've been drinking and stuff, where you're like, Jesus Christ, that's a long time. Even for someone who's, as young as I was.
He remained close to his bandmates. Just a few weeks ago, he was pictured dancing at a Niall Horan concert.
You know I've been taking some time and
One Direction fans longed for a reunion. Today, those fans are mourning the death of their music icon. Charlotte Gallagher, BBC News.
And once again, this is the scene live in Buenos Aires, outside the hotel where Liam Payne has died at the age of 31. As you can see there, their flowers are actually some of his fans there who've gathered. They've been paying vigil to the musician, of course, as reaction continues to come in from musicians who had worked with Liam Payne, as well as his many fans around the world. We'll be bringing that to you here on BBC News.